guys, the Black Critic Guy. It's storming outside right now, which put me in a great mood to make another Why I Won't Watch, a series in which I detail my reasons as to why I won't watch a certain movie, anime, TV show, or what have you. And for today's episode, I thought I'd tell you guys exactly why I won't watch the upcoming sequel to the Blair Witch Project, The Blair Witch, or Blair Witch, I think. I really don't know what the actual title is. All I saw was the words Blair and Witch, and I went, nope. Nope. Now, interestingly enough, this film is the direct sequel to the original 1999 film, The Blair Witch Project, and they're totally negating that other sequel that came out about 2 years after The Blair Witch that had absolutely nothing to do with the original film. I mean, seriously, just watch that You know what? Nope. I take that back. Do not watch that film, because not only is it a hunk of shit, not only is it terribly acted, terribly directed, has no scares in it whatsoever, but it doesn't even have anything to do with the Blair Witch. There is no tie-in to the original film. It's a different story altogether. They just decided to tack on the Blair Witch name because that was a very popular film and it has brand recognition, so let's just call it The Blair Witch 2, even though it has nothing to do with the Blair Witch. Like, fucking stupid, man. Stupid. Sorry about that, guys. I flew off the handle there a bit. I just had to vent my frustration about that piece of shit. Like, seriously, what the fuck were they thinking when they made that film? And now here we are, 13 or so years later, and they still haven't learned their lesson because they're making another sequel to the Blair Witch Project, a film that everybody's been waiting for. We've been demanding, we've been out in the street saying, hey, when's the next Blair Witch coming out? I'm so excited, I'm shaking in my boots. Said nobody ever. Like, seriously, when I heard they were making another sequel to the Blair Witch, I'm like, why? Does this name even have any weight to it? Does anyone even give a damn? Why are you making a sequel to the Blair Witch Project again? I mean, yeah, sure, the original Blair Witch Project was a successful film for its time, but if you go back and watch it now, it is terribly dated, and it isn't as scary as it was back then. And I think mostly the hype is what really propelled that film to greatness, and not the film itself. But hey, let's stop beating around. Ow, shit, that hurt. But hey, let's stop beating around the bush here and get to the reasons as to why I won't watch Blair Witch. And the first, biggest, and obvious reason as to why I won't watch this film, I kind of stated earlier. It's an unnecessary sequel to a film that came out decades ago. Nearly 20 years. Gee, haven't seen any of those this year. Nope, not a single one of those came out this year. And to add insult to injury, this is not the only unnecessary sequel to a film that came out years ago that is coming out this weekend. We also have some stiff competition. Fuck me. I guess the real question isn't who's the baby daddy, it's which of these two unnecessary sequels is going to bomb the most. The second reason why I won't watch this film, and I stated this earlier, they attempted to make a sequel to the original Blair Witch Project before. It failed epically, and I have a sneaking suspicion that this latest installment is going to carry on that tradition. And you know why? Because of my third and final reason. From what I saw when viewing the trailer for this film, I got a sense that this film was shaping up to be yet another bland, forgettable, generic-ass schlock of a horror film filled with cliche and unlikable characters, a bland and lackluster story, and a shit ton of jump scares. And also, similar to that other sequel, this film fails to understand what made the original so memorable, so great, and so terrifying. It's not because they threw in so many jump scares and so many scary imagery at you. No, It played with your mind. It played with your paranoia. It tricked you into believing that there's something out there which made you even more terrified. It's more of the intrigue of not knowing what's happening that made the Blair Witch Project so great. In this film, no. Let's throw in so many scares, so many scary imagery, and a lot of jump scares. No. That's what's gonna make it so memorable. That's what's gonna make it so scary, right? No. And that, ladies and gentlemen, were my reasons as to why I won't watch Blair Witch. But I'm not the end-all be-all opinion when it comes to Blair Witch. I could be totally wrong and the film might actually be worthwhile and scary and remain faithful to the original and be an actually good sequel to the Blair Witch Project. Or maybe I'm right and it's just a crock of shit. I don't know, because I'm not going to see the film. But let me know, are you guys going to go see the film? Are you excited to see it? Or are you going to skip out on it like me? And let me know, what did you think about the original Blair Witch Project? Did you agree with my opinions about it, how it freaked you the hell out just wondering what's out there? Or did you find it really boring and monotonous and you just didn't understand why it was so popular and why it was so scary? Comment below and let me know. And stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have 2 videos coming out tomorrow for you guys as well. And also I'll be leaving a hint to what my next review is going to be at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you guys would like to see what these beautiful things are, what these awesome stuff is, I'm not going to show it to you. Oh, well, you kind of see it already. But if you want to know what this is, click the link right here and it'll send you straight to my BCG fan mail video, which turned out pretty awesome. And I want to thank the people who sent me fan letters and fan art. It was really awesome. It brightened up my day. And also, if you'd like to support the Black Critic Guy just a little bit more, why not donate to my Patreon account? Link is in the description. And as always, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel and be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm talking about this second, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.
Crashing through the crowded halls, dodging girls like ping pong balls just to reach the bathroom on time. Leaping over laundry piles, diapers you can smell for miles. Guys gotta do what he can.